Well, hello people, and welcome back to part 2 of our Anno 117 Pax Romana run. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We had a lot of fun last time, indeed, getting our initial production chain set up here. As we begin to satisfy, hopefully tier 2 today is what I want to aim for. Make sure that everyone is happy and supplied. So let's see what we can do to help with them. First of all, actually, we have a quest target at the villa. What is the quest? To build the office here. Okay. We can't afford this anyway, and we don't really have calls for it yet, because I guess we're going to want it outside of this initial radius, so possibly when we get some of the shipyard stuff coming in and we get some more water-based specialists, we can put that down. Otherwise, we won't pay too much attention to that just yet. So let's come into our very basic guys. You guys are all satisfied now. This is gradually ticking up. Do we need to have a look at some tunics? I think we do, don't we? Yeah. Let's address the tunic deficit to keep the Libertus happy. It's just a one-to-one production, isn't it? So we'll have another hemp farm out this way. And then we'll draw that up. And then we'll stick another spinner down here. And we'll probably have another road here too. Going back into the town likely up that way. Cool. But that does trigger us into a little bit of bankruptcy, also giving us an achievement. But with time, we should hopefully balance out here again. So with our plebeian class, to keep them happy, they're going to want also sandals and soap. So we'll provide them. And then for their max happiness, they also want amphorae, which I guess looks like some kind of jug. And also olive oil. And we don't have olive oil fertility on this island. This other large one doesn't have it either. Neither does this one. This one does. We also have resin here as well. Maybe this one is the one we'll come to eventually. So we gave them their bread chain last time. Let's have a look at garum as well. So we have mackerel and salt ponds. So we'll want 2 fisheries. We'll have them pretty much next to our sardines here. And then we'll also have our salt pond extractor.
Fire has started in your city.
Just next door. Fire has started. Oh dear. You on your way, boys? Yeah, we're heading there. Hopefully it won't be too destructive. People are fleeing in fear, waving their arms. Goodness gracious, everyone. Another governor has settled an island. Okay.
A famous person will be searching for your ships.
It's not cheap either to set up a second island.
Can't be right.
So we'll have to get some money in, which hopefully satisfying our plebeians will give us a bit more tax revenue. No warehousing range because you don't have a road. There you go. Cool, and then that should tick off into garum works. Again, which is a negative effective building. So maybe we could put this in range of this one here, this warehouse instead. I think I'm going to do that. Keep the dirty buildings over here. That should begin to produce that for them. Let's leave our game on 3 speed as well. Hopefully watch that production chain kick into action. Let's actually take a look at our new buildings here. Gathering the salt ponds here. Our mackerel fisheries, of course, next to the sardine people. Next door as well.
A decision, your judiciousness.
Yeah, it's fine. We understand and wish to continue. We will overcome the debts, no problem. There we go. That's given us much more income now. We've begun to satisfy the garum for them.
Mind that my husband wears a warm hat.
Cool. So adding the garum has pushed us back into the positive, which is good. And everyone in that supply chain seems to be a bit happy. Yeah, we're now waiting for the researchers here now, aren't we? Yeah, so we're starting to get some wait times at the trading post now because there's so many people using it. So I really wouldn't mind getting the trading post improvement maybe sooner rather than later. Just so we can get these extra ramps unlocked. Yeah, these guys also wouldn't mind a sanctuary. A tranquil respite from the hustle and bustle. The sanctuary opens its gates to the quietly devoted. This will give us happiness and belief, although it does have an ongoing maintenance cost. As does the Grammaticus, which will give us knowledge. It also costs 1,000 to build that. Did they put the fire out here? They did, but we do need to rebuild. There we go. Is that everyone? Yeah, should have been. Did lose a few people in that fire, but it's okay. People will recover. Actually, I guess at a 1 minute 30 production, we want 3 Garum works here, don't we? So we'll place another one here. And then another one next door. Cool. Coming down into our next one, we have our sandals, which will also require salt ponds. Let's first of all do our pig farm, which of course, as you would expect, is a pretty horrific building to live near. It's still within range of this warehouse here, so let's keep clustering horrible inventory this way. And we can create 5 pig farms here. Do that one like that. Pig farm is 30 seconds. We also want another salt pond, which we'll just pop next door to the one we just built. Also give that its little road as well. Then we have 2 tanneries, which is 30 seconds to a minute, so we'll have 2 of these. Again, dirty, nasty building. So, also we put this one over here, I think. Cool. Let's also keep the road going through here as well. Eventually remembering I want this to go kind of up that way, I suppose. About there. Cool. Missing goods. Yes, you just will need to tick over. Bear with it. Everything will be fine. And then finally the sandal makers, which is a 2-minute production time. So we'll want 4 of these, right? And these are happiness buildings. These are going to give us +1 income. Let's definitely have these as part of our, like, town centre over here, right? Let's have one here. And then we'll do another one next to the fire station, because there will be eventually a lot more plebeians out here. And then another one there. That gives us 3. Although you're going to be... Yeah, you need a warehouse, don't you? Well, there's probably going to be another warehouse over here. So, I wouldn't mind building that now. Yes, to about here, probably. And then we can set up some further production out this way. We're going to need a warehouse sometime here soon, aren't we? Yeah, cool. That was 3 of them. So the 4th one, again, it's within range of a warehouse there, isn't it? So I will place that one maybe a bit further down. Yeah, because we're going to have more houses down this way anyway. Fantastic. That should see sandals thoroughly supplied. Indeed it does. Do we have another contract available yet? Don't mind perhaps some more money. Yeah, we can't do anything for that yet. How about our other friends?
No paradise, but pleasant enough. I want the people here to take care of each other.
For 39 tons of timber. I can probably do that. Let's send our ship back to base and we'll do that contract for him.
A small fire has broken out. Too small to be of
Yep,
concern.
that's fine. That was like an hour ago, mate. Don't worry about that anymore. That's okay. Absolutely fine. We also have our buffs listed up here as well. Where we get +2 belief, -1 knowledge. And also the buff from the Festival of Ceres as well. Very nice. Super. Let's come back to our plebs. So your next production chain is soap. And then we'll need the other island to produce this. Yeah, that's where we want the resin, isn't it? Resin tapper, and then also olive oil as well. Which can't be built here. We'll have to be careful. We have a ransom demand. Fantastic. But we can't pay the ransom. But what is he saying? Thecio, is that how you pronounce that? Demands a donation to the orphans. Thecio and his honourable associates have chosen you as a lucrative target for an attack. That is, unless you pay them in advance. What will we do? Well, we can't pay them in advance.
I see how it is.
Because we don't have any... is that going to be a problem? Is that going to be a problem, I wonder? Possibly. Maybe I should keep our military ship somewhat close by, perhaps. We'll see. Oh, she just arrived at my post. Did she pick something up, or was she just hanging out? I'm not sure. I don't know what she was doing there. We really do need some island knowledge in order to start unlocking some technologies. So, yeah, the Grammaticus gives us knowledge at an ongoing upkeep cost. Okay. Where do we want you?
A structure is under attack.
Structure is under attack. Is it? Oh my god. Stop him. He's attacking the salt. Protect the salt. It's precious. The middle class need it. First fight of it.
A ship is under attack.
We should give this guy a proper CNT. Just a little bit of naval warfare to enjoy that. Already becoming under attack, so perhaps defences are needed sooner rather than later. Do we get to loot anything from this, I wonder? I'm about to find out, I suppose.
No freedom for that lot. What a pity.
The enemy ship has been sunk. There's flotsam here. Get the flotsam. Cool. 38 weapons from that, okay. Well, I will absolutely take that. Just going to drop these off at the trading post and get him his wood. That is repairing over time, so that should be okay. Before we get distracted, let's actually place the Grammaticus. I kind of want it here now, to be honest, not going to lie. I wouldn't mind it in the middle. Let me move you just to there. And then we'll have the Grammaticus. Oh, it doesn't centralise, which does kind of enormously irritate me. But it's fine. I'll place it there. That at least puts us in the positive island knowledge.
Your citizens must be ecstatic.
I'm sure they are.
For
Oh,
this
she's offered us a
my heart
gift.
rejoices.
You've been offered a gift of money. Accepting or declining will have different consequences depending on the gift-giving governor. She's offered us 7 grand. Accepting your gift is seen as a commitment to peace. If you attack your benefactor soon after, it will give them a strong dislike to you. I mean, I'm not going to say no. Thank you so much, Zara. Appreciate that. Our boat. Let's put those in there. And then... Actually, I can't remember how much timber it was we needed. 39. That's fine. Come. Drop this off here. Economic research is now available. Fantastic, everyone. We will do that.
To progress.
Second.
Research any specific discovery and reap the benefit.
Yes, please. So let's have a look at our tech tree. Really wonderful.
Discoveries one can research.
Yes,
Economic,
it's fine.
Civic, military.
So
choose wisely.
this is a proper tech tree, isn't it? Like, look at this. This is incredible. I really like this. Farthest Frontier has also just put out quite a similar looking tech tree to this. This is a bit more flashed out though. I really love them when they kind of set up like this. So trading post improvements, we mentioned that earlier. Which I think is going to be my first one. That requires 4,800 knowledge though. The range of markets again would be a tidy buff. Not massively fussed about military yet. It's really economic, I think, where I want to go into. So we'll charge up 4,800 points. So yeah, see, we already need it here. People are waiting now to trade. So we'll get on top of that. Either way, let's start looking at soap to keep the people even happier than they already are. So we have 30 seconds here, 2 minutes on a lavender grower, a minute on the render extractor, charcoal burner, and then a soap maker at a minute Okay, this is a much more complex one then, isn't it? So we'll start off with our 30-second buildings, for which are both dirty and pollutive. Yeah, you even waiting for unloaders now as well? Yeah, we are, aren't we? Okay. But we have just built another warehouse, so we could use this one. Although this is dirty, horrible industry, isn't it? Which is fine, like we're going to have more of it. But I want it to be possibly a bit further away. And let's also bring this road up as well. Try and get it all to tie together somewhat nicely. There we go. So for our renderer chain, we're going to want 2 renderers. This is definitely a nasty building. We'll have this one. I'm just a bit reluctant to put it over here because I know I'm going to want more residential this way. And this is very close to it. Whereas over here, it's quite a bit more isolated. Okay, I'm going to keep putting it out here. We're going to want 2 renderers at a minute. So we'll have them there. And then a pig farm and a charcoal burner each. Probably have to set up a new charcoal burner this way. Can have it at 94% here and just reach the warehouse. Which I'm going to do. This likely isn't a permanent solution, but as long as it gives us more happiness for right now, I'm happy with it. So one charcoal burner, we also want another pig farm, which I think I might actually place over here and use this warehouse for that instead. Place our pig farm there. Our boat should also have arrived. Yes.
One is hoarse with gratitude.
Fantastic. Awesome. Come back home. How do we heal our boat? Is he healing over time? Yes, he is. That's fine. Oh, we can also give him some different skins as well. Golden Star. Yeah, okay. We'll do Golden Star then. Sure. So he'll head back home. That's absolutely wonderful. Back to our soap production chain before we keep getting distracted by boats and timber. And then we can finish our pig farm. Now we have the wood. Cool. So that will supply the 2 renderers we have. And then at a 2-minute production time on lavender growers, we're going to need 4 of these, which is quite a lot. And these are also happiness buildings as well, which I do kind of like because I love the aesthetic of some lavender fields actually. Oh, no, can I build walls yet? Is that part of our remit? I don't think it is it? Is it under military? Oh yeah, we can. A wooden palisade. I wouldn't mind having this, you know. We even do it in planning mode. That does cut into our woodcutter, but I did say he wasn't going to be permanent. I think I'm just going to plan this in now, sort of roughly. As to where I might want an eventual wall. Does go a bit janky over there, doesn't it? It's fine, I'll deal with it. And then I'll keep this running. And I suppose I'm envisioning just boxing in this whole central plaza area. Of course, we'll commit to this when we have the money in the wood, but the thing I really love about Anno is the planning mode. Okay, bring that one up there. Then you can't go through here because I've left a marketplace there. That's okay though. Could we move this? Could. I think I'm going to. Might not be as efficient there, but it's fine. We can always resketch things out, can't we? And then we'll keep the palisade running just down to there. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty snazzy. And we can probably upgrade that to stone over time as well, I imagine, right? So that'll be something to look forward to. Either way, back to the wonderful world of lavender. For which we need 4 of these and an awful lot more wood. I'm thinking visually, maybe lavender fields
Signs
on
of
the
public
approach in.
unrest.
Oh dear. Unrest has started. Why? Why are you so unhappy? You're unrested because you don't have your supplies, do you? Let's have a look at some production chain deficits here. You're just mad about your other stuff, are you? Okay, well your soap is literally about to arrive. I mean, you have your market, don't you? It is literally right here. Is it because you don't have your sanctuary? I wonder if that's why. Okay, maybe we can also place this. Let me say, let's get that wood together. Yeah, I think here, and then we can probably do another one eventually this side of the villa. I think we'll do that. Cool. Place that there. This is a really nice building, isn't it? Oh, the Libertas are angry here as well. They don't have enough sardines. Oh, it's because of the load times, isn't it? Yeah, there's just so many people loading here. So now we have some abandoned residences. Goodness gracious. So I wonder then if we need to... I don't think it's a case of increasing the sardine supply chain, is it? It's just... It's backing up at the trading post is what the issue is. I guess we can select that one anyway. That'll take 42 minutes to just slowly tick over with the current knowledge we have. Could we afford another Grammaticus, I wonder? Just to increase that knowledge buff a little more. If the other one's down here, I certainly wouldn't mind having this one that way. There's definitely going to be more houses here. So, not centralised with the villa. Because it won't fit, that's fine. But I think I'll put another Grammaticus there. Then these guys, can I upgrade you? No, you just rebuild over time, do you? Okay. Okay, so we had our first riot. I mean, you destroyed your own house over it. You would have just waited. Would have gotten you your lavender. Impatient, but it's fine. I think, yeah, we'll just wait for that research to tick over. That'll help solve our problems. So what I was talking about with bloody lavender fields, was having them on the approach to the city. Kind of on the outer wall, if you like. I think that would be quite an impressive visual. I can also click the middle mouse button here and get some slightly more interesting shaped drawings until we hit our max field size. Which I think might make this look a little bit more interesting. These are seriously big fields, aren't they? Okay, and then we'll do another one. And I'll do the same thing again here. I'll just interweave these fields, right? Try to keep them somewhat straight edged, but if they can intermingle with each other. Yeah, I'm not super happy about that one. Let's delete some of this field here. So I can actually reclaim it to paint out those missing bits in the middle. Yeah, and a few more tiles. There we go. And we can hopefully upgrade this one now as well. That gives us 2. I'd probably like another road coming down here to hold the remaining lavender farms, which will sit in as within range of warehouses we can get there. Maybe a road between the fields. Might be quite fun. And then we'll have another one there. And I'll paint this out to fill all this space in between. Maybe change back to straight for this particular edge. Cool. And then the last one in here, we're now in need of more Libertas as our residential populations fall. Let's go over here. Box those up. And I might also do some more road work here as well. And then maybe some more houses here. We'll have one there. Are you guys within range of your stuff? Supplies prohibited. Yeah, too many transport. Yeah, it's definitely that issue. It's fine. It'll take over. That gives us the workers anyway. And then you, of course, need your last field. For which we'll draw out. Yeah, can we cross the road? No, we can't. That's fine though.
Fire has started in your city.
Another fire. Maybe time for that second fire station then. And then we'll have one that looks like that. Which I think gives us some kind of really nice approaches. Let's make sure this fire doesn't absolutely trash us. It'll be okay. Fire station's on its way. You guys will be fine. We hope. We think. But yes, with the wood, I wouldn't mind perhaps just upgrading. It's quite expensive, isn't it? Just this segment. We run out of wood again. Plus we need more wood, don't we? And yeah, just for the visual of like lavender fields on the edge of the city. I think I might surround the whole city wall with that visual, maybe. We'll see how that goes. The Emperor wants to talk to us. You stand in the presence of Emperor Ganius Firmus Calidus, former legate of the Legion. He nods as he surveys you, before breaking out a childish grin, a grin with teeth. How do you respond? The ruling Emperor controls all provinces of the Empire. The higher your reputation, the greater your privileges. Your reputation is displayed in the diplomacy menu. We
Can't
can...
run, you can't hide, but you can quiver like a bird tongue in aspic.
A little bit Sean Bean, isn't he? The Emperor is Sean Bean. Yeah, well, we'll greet him jovially.
Like it.
Cool. He likes us kissing his cheeks, apparently. Isn't that exactly what you want to hear? Super, so with the lavender farms in, we should need 2 of these. And these are also happiness and health buffs as well. Although also sad face, what is it, debuffing happiness? Oh yeah, it is, okay. Yeah, we don't want that near there then, do we? We'll have slope makers, I guess, just either side of this warehouse. I'm probably going to also box the warehouse in with a road. Actually, you're within range of houses there, aren't you? Yes, you are. I don't want you there. We'll do there. And then also there as well. Cool. Or maybe actually here, and then I can have this road come up. Let's have a look at the diplomacy screen. Now we've met the Emperor.
Back, Governor.
Yes, cool. So he's happy with us. Any possibility of trade yet? It's getting closer. Okay. We'll see about that. Oh, trading post was researched good. There's also new contracts in a minute as well.
Can now be upgraded and so benefit from increased storage and extra loading ramps.
Fantastic. So we need 25 wood to upgrade you. That's okay. Let's possibly have a look at some extra timber production then, because we are beginning to run a little bit low. Can I reach the warehouse from here at 100%? Yes, we can. It's 1-to-1 here, isn't it? 30 to 30, yeah. So we'll have another store pit right here. Is there any kind of like major forested areas? There is up here. Wouldn't mind like a big wood spot, although I think we're going to end up trading it for the most part, aren't we? Oh dear, yeah, all this burnt down, didn't it? How much is instant repair? won't have to do that because that knackers a lot of our supply chains with all this stuff down. So I'm just going to pay for it.
Dear, the stores are overflowing.
I know they are. We will eventually have someone who wants to trade with us, don't we? We just have a decision to make. Several ability have come to plead their case. They accuse Villicus of treating them worse than slaves, making them toil before dawn and past sunset. They demand compensation and a new Villicus. You know the Villicus in question? He recently offered you a hefty bribe, and compensating his workers will be costly. We can compensate them and appoint a new one, which will give us plus happiness. Take the bribe. Well, happiness is already a bit of an issue. 5 grand. We've got the money, but I'd rather take the happiness, to be honest. Yep, you are welcome, mate. And 2 more logs to upgrade this. There it is. We can upgrade our trading post. Fantastic. That gives us 2 extra ramps, which should sort out this huge backlog of traffic we've got here. Which should reinstate the sardine supply chain for these guys. We hope, anyway. Our sandal makers are not receiving their leather, because again this is too delayed. So I can't actually upgrade this warehouse. It requires a different technology of a warehouse refinement via discovery. So I guess that one we just unlocked was just the trading post improvement, wasn't it? So where's the warehouse stuff then? What's warehouse upgrades? That's the one we want then, really, isn't it? Yeah, okay. We'll definitely move towards that first, then we'll also hit depots on the same way, which will unlock harbour buildings, also increasing the island's maximum storage capacity when built. So we'll definitely go for that next, and then we'll grab the warehouse upgrade. In the meantime, until we hit that technology, this one is way too busy, so we need to burden, or take some of the burden off of it, I think. And a lot of our tannery stuff is full over here. So I think I'm going to relocate the 2 tanneries down toward the port area, I think. So that way they can use the trading post instead. Hopefully see them arrive to clear their full output storage. We're also bringing salt back as well, which is good. That'll only be a temporary measure, I think, until we can get that next technology at least. Do we have any other specialists we can recruit at the minute? Yeah, we have 1, which will increase or decrease workforce needed and upkeep costs of hunting cabins and fisheries. Well, you know what, that would be a good one for the waterfront, wouldn't it, for that second office, because we've got a lot of fisheries here. Yeah, I guess these both count as fisheries, don't they? So why don't we have a look at the officium? We are losing money again. I imagine those because our production chains are backed up. Hopefully that'll change once it... We want to move more stuff from here? We may do. Yeah, but I feel like this building down by the port is going to be a possible good shout, isn't it? It will fit here, so I'm certainly going to just do a Twatcher relocation. That shouldn't be too much, it's only just a block over. And then I'm going to have the officium. Oh, you being serious? Okay, do a touch more. Let's have that one there. Also delete that one. Budge that up. Now we're happy? Yes, we are. I'll do that there. And can I relocate you back to here, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Just a slight repositioning. So now we can add a specialist in here. So we're going to get minus 33% workforce needed, which should increase our Libertas workforce. And minus 66% upkeep cost, which should increase our income. Which indeed it does both. Fantastic. And that should also complete the quest for that as well, right? Yeah. Have a trade treaty with a rival is our next quest. Let's come into our trade routes. We could trade some of our clay or oats with Lily Bayon for the jugs, the amphorae, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And we can definitely supply her. We could also give pigs, although we're not in a major pig surplus. Could also buy timber from her as well. There we go. Our sandal makers are now slowly starting to receive their supply, which is wonderful. And that now leaves all of their, I guess, fashion category needs met with their basic stuff. Now we just have their household needs being the olive oil and the amphoray. So let's take our boat out to the island we wanted to settle. What does this one have actually? It's quite near to the raiders though, isn't it? This one also has it. It's also closer to the mainland as well, isn't it? Which is, which direction? Over there, is it? Yeah, okay. Fantastic. Depots was discovered. That's brilliant news. Let's get straight into warehouse upgrades as well. But otherwise everyone here is happy by some surpluses of wood, which will certainly be built. Do you want to increase our population a touch here? Most people are happy. We could do the perhaps a few more Libertas. So let's do another block here. Likely beginning to need new taverns and markets this side of the city now. So we'll have a look at accommodating them. Cool. Let's head over here. How much is this to build? 18,700 on this one. It's not too much, it's not too unrealistic. I wouldn't mind maybe checking out some more contracts then, just so we can start to win a bit more dollar. He wants 10 tons of weapons. I actually have that, and I'm quite happy to trade.
Started in your city.
Trade them. So we'll do that. We'll hopefully catch this island before someone else does. Oh, look at this. Holy smokes. He's really built up his defences, hasn't he? Damn. Right, we'll hopefully do something similar. I'll tell you what, we can actually use some of that wood so we can upgrade in our palisade here. The weapons we will have in here somewhere. There we go. How much does he want? 10, okay. We'll put the weapons on our ship. Then you go and drop them off. Super was having some ruins being rebuilt. Oh, did we have another fire? Oh, we did, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Upgrade these guys again. I think I'm going to do that second fire station then, because fire is becoming a bit of a problem. Oh yeah, that's why we lost the Libertas, wasn't it? Because your house is burnt down. My apologies, everyone. That should bring you back in. The new people out this way, yeah, you definitely want another marketplace now. Let's definitely make sure we satisfy that. We'll have a marketplace. We'll have a road coming up from this same one as well here. There we go. Then we'll have our market in the middle. And the tavern on the other side. Fantastic. And then we'll do a few more rows of homes in here. I'll probably want another bridge out here as well, I think. Which looks like it'll look something like that, probably. Our city status has also increased. Fantastic. We are now a major imperial city, which is great news. And that also unlocks us some new buildings in the City Watch, the medical building, which will be very nice. We don't currently have any police either. We should probably place this. Where do we want it? Next to the fire station here would be a good shout, you know. And again, similar to what we've got with the other fire station, probably another one over this side as well at some point. There we go. Check that out, please. And there's another city status increase to a major colonia. Fantastic. We'll also bring... and take this road all the way along the coast. I think so. Is that a bridge area? It is. Let's have a bridge do that. Fantastic. Really getting quite big here now, aren't we? There's another. No, a major imperial city. Fantastic. So many city status upgrades already, aren't we? And again, another major colonia. We got a bug. Do we have constant city upgrades? Looks like it. Major Imperial City. We got we gotta get another one. Yes, we are. These days increase. Fantastic. Let me reload and see if I can fix that. That our warehouse upgrade is also finished. I don't think it was a bug. I think we were falling back and above the milestone constantly. But I didn't realise it would keep re-pinging it. Either way, we can now afford to upgrade this. Will cost a bit more money. Nearly double, actually. But it's needed, and there's probably going to be more production around here one day. So hopefully this will help clear it all up. Have a little look. Butler going to clear. You guys finally get unloaded. There's quite a lot of people there actually, isn't there? When's the next one? We need to pick a new research actually. We can come down, slowing circles. Maybe have a look at some civic now. Cargo weight slow down. Effect range of markets will be helpful. I think I'm going to go for that one next. Let us also get to our ship. Who should be over here. Yes. Right. Coming around at the class target. Yes. Fantastic.
I'm obliged to you once more.
Come back home. Contracts reset map wide, do they?
Should equal that of yeast in a fresh jar of
Actually
beer.
no. She wants timber. We'll also do that. That's good. Try and get up some of our money as well. Yeah, full output storage on the tile chain. That's fine. We will hopefully trade them at some point. Next episode, I think we'll get into designing a lot of the harbour buildings and start working on our waterfront here. At least if today we can get the plebs satisfied, I'll be happy with that progress. Well, you can drop those remaining weapons off. And then go drop this off at her lighthouse over here. Super. Yep.
You honor our agreement.
Thank you very much indeed. We have some food and porridge surplus by supply. Though supply is prohibited. Shouldn't be. Did I accidentally click that? Is that what I did? But you can pause supply. I had no idea you could do that.
My husband has no excuse.
Okay, I should probably be aware of that. That's quite dangerous to actually do that. I haven't done that for any other class, have I? I'm guessing it's not on a per household basis.
To eat a sardine.
Yeah, okay. I'm not sure why you would do that. Pause the supply. Maybe if you sure want to divert it elsewhere, perhaps. Then you would lose the happiness, so I'm not sure on that one. Market forces was discovered. Cool, so these will now have a larger upgrade. Fantastic. Looks like we do have a porridge deficit though. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, we do here. So porridge stands are falling behind. What is our porridge chain, if we dare check? 1 to 1. We do have an oat farm here. Okay, so another oat farm possibly. I'm not against having it this way. Although I don't want diagonal panelling on for that. I'll bring it out this side as to not get too close to our forestry. And then we'll put the second porridge stand right outside. This port's getting really busy now, isn't it? Oh look, we have another ransom demand. I mean, absolutely not.
I see how it is.
Is he going to come back and start giving it large? Possibly.
As do we.
Let's have a little look. Let's see a ship of his there. Is he going to send 2 now, I wonder? Maybe he will. He sort of looked like he was heading my direction, didn't he? I'm pretty sure he was. That's a friendly ship, don't attack them. Yeah, I think definitely next episode I want to start looking at some more powerful naval defense. Can't see him approaching, but I imagine the same thing will happen that happened last time. Municipal research is not available. Is it really? Okay. So what's this here? The city state is growing city and generates at least 500 knowledge. Enables linked discoveries. Okay, we're a little while from that yet. Paved roads would be nice, but we're not producing concrete at all yet. Fuel efficiency would be good. We do have quite a lot of coal production chains. And we can also unlock replanting, which would be handy for forestry. And charcoal burners can harvest trees in meadows rather than requiring a forest. That seems quite useful actually, because charcoal burners are a bit of a pain to place. In terms of military tech, slingers, harbour repair crane, repairs nearby ships. Let's say go for that, because if we're going to start getting attacked more, and I only currently have one ship, I kind of want it in good shape. And it will also give us that harbour crane for use next episode as well, when we actually start building that port out. Just going to add some more houses around the edge of the market and tavern as well. And then probably pump out some more blocks of these residences here. I'm going to keep a bit of a boundary, I think, between the wall and the actual start of the city.
You should take your scholars more seriously. If you don't even know what you don't know, how are you going to start finding out?
Our inferior knowledge is worse than our diplomatic declarations. Oh, I am sorry.
It is hot today.
Okay, the trade treaty is still quite far away from her. I guess we'll just have to be smarter to impress her, I suppose. We could also upgrade to some more plebs as well. A lot of these city centre homes can come up now. Always don't balance our production chains too much. And these guys too. I do have to say, I'm actually really starting to enjoy the way the city's looking now. Starting to get a bit of a sprawl, aren't we? These lavender fields out the front are just so pretty as well, aren't they? Really nice. Great stuff, but otherwise I think we'll just chill out. Wait for some more money to accrue. And then we'll go and claim that second island, for which the raiders are... It was this one, wasn't it? I'm not sure which one I want to grab. There's a few of them that have resin and oil, which is... Well, resin olive oil, not crude oil. But they're all pretty small. I think it is going to be this one, isn't it? Okay, but we only need, what, another 5,000 for that. We also have a quest over here as well. What's going on? Especially my cousin from the Syracusians. I'm sure.
There's been a raid at sea. It's Kaiso. He's sunk an innocent ship minding its own business. Some of my cousins were on it. Please, stop them from being taken as slaves.
Okay. Do we have any idea where that is? Is it him? Yes, it is. Get him. There you go. Engage, boys. I mean, is this saving them if they're on board? Well, he's going to kill us. No, he is going to kill us. Oh wait, we have no defense here, do we? Yeah, he's a much more powerful ship than us. Can you get away? Or are we going to lose our ship here? Very possibly. No, he's faster, right? You need to go, mate. You need to leave. You will not kill him. Yeah, sorry. I don't have any powerful ships to take him out yet. Your cousins are gone. Your cousins are gone. I'm afraid. Destroy. Wait, there's two of them. Nah, mate. Not a chance, bro. Not a chance. Sorry. Maybe next episode when we've done the shipyard, but not now, because that's far too expensive. Looks like we're also beginning to run into a bit of a tunic and sardine shortage as well. Which I wouldn't mind possibly addressing that before it gets any worse. Tunics, we're on a 1-to-1 ratio again. We have 2 here already. Okay, well let's go for a third. And then we'll have another spinner. I guess I'm going to want to bring these roads up. I give myself as much room around the map edge. There we go. Possibly saving room for another farm there, so the spinner can go. Not there really, quite far away. And also from there as well. Okay. I suppose you can go next door then. Wouldn't mind possibly eventually importing a lot of these very basic resources so we can reclaim this land for probably some higher level industrial stuff once it comes. But we'll have to wait and see about that. Come back home now, mate. I think he's gone. Although hopefully we don't get attacked by that other ship, because that would be horrendous timing. I'll have to wait and see. Yeah, we also need more Libertus hats as well. Affiliates. For which we have a 1-to-2 ratio here. Are you within range of warehouse? Just about. Yep. And then we'll have a sheep farm here. That should balance the last of that stuff out. And then another sardine fishing port would also be welcome as well, apparently. And we're going to leave a little gap there. Can I build those now we have the harbour things unlocked? We can. Although it's probably better in the harbour building, is it? Yeah, wouldn't mind getting one of these depots built as well. Shipyard, Chungus. We'll put that on the port pier stuff. Yeah, no warehouse in range, that's fine. Let's give you a raid. Cool, that should balance out those sardine needs again at the bottom. Fantastic. Charcoal's fine because it's all backed up over here because tiles are full. But hopefully we'll find a way to shift tiles, as I mentioned many times. And now we just need the pots and the oil. So,
Is under attack.
oh god, that's not good. Why? Where? Is he? Is that him? No. Ship is under attack, are you sure about that? Don't think he is he? Another one of those quest things over there, but we really can't kill him. I think we're going to run one final contract as well. But 90... Do we have 54 tons of sardines in, I wonder? What do we have in? Yeah, okay, I'm going to take that contract. Right, we'll do 54 tons of sardines. Grab the boat. Put it on the boat. I guess we'll have to deliver it in batches, will we? Or can we put it on in 2 loads? Yeah, we can, okay. Oh, I grabbed mackerel, you idiot egg. You absolute idiot. I'll just... yeah, just throw it overboard, it'll accrue. It's no problem. I didn't realise we could buy ships here either. Anno contest. 13,000 though, it's nearly as expensive as our next island. Do you have ships for sale as well?
I kissed a boy in my cabin once.
Interesting.
He wasn't very good at it.
Okay, that's something interesting to remember then. We could just buy one. I guess we don't have to do the shipyard. But we'll see. Yep, always make sure you check the right load. Let's get the back there with the sardines, not the bloody mackerel. Sardines this time. It's 54 we wanted, wasn't it?
Fire has started in your city.
Had another fire, have we? Where is it this time? Down here. Yeah, you guys are quite far from there, aren't you? I reckon I probably want a firehouse down here now then. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll build another one down in the port. I guess we could also relocate our tanners now as well. This was the dirty, nasty, pollutive stuff. I don't really want this here because it is not great. And then we'll reposition the firehouse to sit directly on the port here. And that's what we'll go for. Our quest should also be here. That's in. Fantastic.
You met the terms of the contract, Governor.
We have.
As do we.
Gives us 20,000. And we can now come over here to our resin and olive fertility area. No, this is a shame. Let's make sure we rebuild this stuff. These guys are waiting again now. Yeah, trading post improvements will be a further technology for which we can actually be sinking time into. I'm guessing they're going to be down here, aren't they? Probably. Let's go for sewing circles next. Cool. Our ship is over here. We will build trading posts. Fantastic.
Has been achieved with aplomb. Your confidence knows no bounds.
Our confidence does know no bounds indeed. Wonderful. So let's begin to draw out our town here. Do nice little coastal pathway, I think. And let's get a very basic population established here. We'll start out, of course, with our woodcutters. We'll do 100% there. Off the sawmills down the front. I'm going to send him back to the mainland, and then we'll get this running. We'll also build them basic sardines. Yeah, and I'll probably save room for a bit of a port and a harbour here one day. I'll have the fishery. Oh, hold on. We've got another boat near the mainland. He's not going to clash with us, is he? Let's make sure we're tucked right in. Don't want him to take out my one and only boat. Over here, let's give them their boat farm. And then we'll draw in our farm fields here. Try and get to 80 in the most aesthetically pleasing way we can. That'll do. And I suppose I wouldn't mind 2 woodcutters being established from the get-go here. Although we'll have to put the second one by the first forest. Which doesn't look like it's massively possible. Of course, we need another warehouse to operate down here. Which this island will have eventually, but we'll not do it just yet. Cool, let's get our first plebs in here. Sewing circles has been researched. Wonderful. Let's grab fishing hut and cockle picker effect. Sure, we'll have a lot of fisheries. Extra income's always good from the basic stuff. And then here we'll have our market. We'll do that there. And tavern across the other side of the street. We have their basic food and stuff down now, so we'll set up the hemp farm now. So we're going to want 2 spinners over here. I reckon we'll run it here. Try to do something fun again with the fields if we can. As much as I want to be efficient, I do try and want to make things look not crap as well. Very nearly maximum size there, aren't we? Just do 2 more on the end. 3 more. Okay, that'll do. That supplies that. Then we'll need our sheep farms, and we'll probably set these up around here. What's the ratio? So we'll want our fillers in this way. And place them here without impeding onward. So I'll do that. And then our sheep farm, we'll tuck it in just here. So that gives very base supply for all Liberty, for which of course we now need more houses in. So my plan for the plebeians is to import sandals and soap, because I don't really want the population and production chains over here to support all of that stuff. Whilst they focus on making the amphorae and olive oil, is the idea anyway. But we'll get that trade ship set up once they're actually producing them. Liberty are now totally taken care of. Let's carry on bringing that population in. Oh, that's so annoying. They won't be able to get to those middle houses, will they? That's okay. We'll be able to grow the block out from this next instance anyway, so not too much of a problem. And we're going to stick to blocks of 5 houses. So we don't have a patron god for the new island of Fermium. In terms of what I want to give them, the olive oil production is going to be handy here, isn't it? Yeah, it has to be Ceres again, I think, doesn't it? Such a good early island god, isn't it? Devotional research is also now available here as well. Fantastic. We got all this down here to play with. There's so much, isn't there? There's just like so much technology here, holy smoke. Really is wild. We need to establish a trade route to gain this stuff as well. Or trade route in Albion in that case for that one. Which we will be doing shortly at least. Fish markets have also been discovered. Good. We also have disease over here now as well, finally. So that.
Between the lines on my face.
Yeah, he's not happy because we got sick people. That's fine. I'm gonna fix it. Don't worry. Let's have this. And pretty similar vibe to the police station and fire station vibes. I'll have the medical over here as well with a view to having another one. Probably over here at some point. Yeah. But that should keep them happier over here. So over here there is no macro population, so we couldn't even produce garum here if we wanted to. So we'll have to import garum as well. We'll also want to look at tile production as well for here, although we could import them I suppose. We do have tons of tiles already. I mean, let's have a look at that possible trade route. What is that going to look like? Because we're going to be moving quite a lot of resources. So from here to here, we'll have to assign our only ship. So you'd have to load bread, although it's only a 2-hold ship, isn't it? That establishes it. Although it says, is that because it's a military ship? Although it says it's running, isn't it? Where is the ship currently? Oh, there's a specialist on the boat. Towers in range. Yeah. Oh no, don't throw her overboard. My god, no. What are you doing? Get her. I did not mean to throw her overboard. Oops. Yeah, one of your trade routes has a minor issue, that's fine. Put her in the trade house, will you? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do this trade route then. Not with that ship. I think we will wait to next episode when we have a proper cargo ship to move the resources back to this island. But we'll at least get them established today. And we could move tiles to them. Although I suppose I'm going to have to get them another warehouse at some point anyway, aren't I? But I can do it over here. Although having just realised that this island doesn't have any clay deposit, does it? Because we don't have a river here. So we'll have to import tiles as well. Which will be needed. Which I might just do a little bit of that now. Let's take 100 tiles over to the new island. Oh wait, hold on. Put the bread back in there as well. Throw it overboard if we don't need it. Then more tiles, there we go. Cool. Send them to drop the tiles off, we'll need to build this initial stuff because we can't produce it here. Bread can be produced here, but we need the tiles for the wheat farm and the grain mill, of course. Yeah, so the potter also wants clay as well, which is interesting. Where is the resin come from? A forester camp, so it's just like the woodcutters? Okay. So clay's going to have to be imported, because it's needed for both tiles and the potter. Which is fine, clay is not a particularly rare resource anyway, especially on the mainland. And then for olive oils, we could actually start producing olive oil straight away. But we'll get to that, everything in time. Let's at least get them up to a decent level of living here. These basic guys should all be happy now. Yeah, everyone's good with all their stuff. That's great to see. And we want 5 to begin the olive farm. Okay, let's do 1 more then. And we'll place the olive grove here once those tiles arrive. We also just upgraded those final sheep pens as well. That's why they were missing goods. And the tiles can come into here as well. Super. Just hang around because we will use those tiles. So we add in olives. What do these fields look like? And they're big again, aren't they? Another 160, holy smokes. What's the production chain here? 2 minutes to 1:30. So we'll want 2 olive farms then, won't we? The olive press is a happiness building, which we'll have. I mean, probably dead center if that's going to make everyone happy, right? Yeah, that's fine. We'll just upgrade a couple more houses. Let's also keep the Libertas coming in as well. And we can drop the last of those tiles off too. And how nice is this little olive farm here? Super sweet. Yep, you need a warehouse, I get that. We will build one. Possibly here, because this will also serve the other woodcutters that will probably go down here, or something to use this forest anyway. And maybe this other shoreline. Something will happen, so a relatively central warehouse I think will go down quite well. Just one more piece of wood. And then of course we'll need a second olive farm, won't we? For this one, which we won't have the... Yeah, we will. We'll have the workers to sustain it. Pick this up again. Max size. And I'll probably box the warehouse in as well. Cool. That gives us olives. And the next episode, once we have trade ships available via the port and the mainland, we can begin to import a lot of clay here. Because it's needed for 2 of the chains. Although I'm not sure if we will set up tiles. I guess we probably will. And then we'll be able to satisfy level 2 over there alongside building our port for the next episode, I think. But at least we're over here now and we have olive oil being produced and hopefully stored. Yes, there we go, 1 olive oil. Cool. Coming in. Brilliant. But otherwise, guys, that will do it for today. Thank you for continuing to watch Anno 117. Really enjoying this city build. There's so much fun to be had here. All the trading and logistical chains and the detailing that comes with it. Really unique city building experience, and I love the view to the Palisades as the city climbs up the hill, right? Isn't that looking fun? Really, really like that. Another shout out to YouTube members and patrons that bankroll these videos with a real call to our golden patron eggs: Casino, Spartan Angel, Michael W, Mad Wolf, Phoenix MD, Blythe, Jamin, and Great Sea. Thanks so much indeed for your incredible support. If you want to get involved in that, links down to Patreon and Instant Gaming. Best ways to support the channel if you so wish. But otherwise, I'll see you all in the next episode of Anno 117. We'll definitely get stuck into a port next episode and begin to satisfy plebeians across the Empire indeed. Otherwise, let's thank you all so much for watching. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day.
He's as bent as a broken plough, yet could hear a cricket singing a gale.